Guys, ladies and gentlemen, we're going into the last week of the NFL regular season. The Detroit Lions, after being 1-6, with a chance to be a playoff team. Yeah. Oh, that sounds so good. Let's get to the podcast, baby. Let's go. Welcome back to another Detroit Pierce podcast. Make sure you like and subscribe. If you like and subscribe today and today only, and comment Lions, or if you're on the podcast and you follow or subscribe and you send it to me, whether through DMs or a tweet, I will send you a personalized thank you or a picture of my dog, whichever you choose. You can find my social media links all in the description on wherever you listen to podcasts or on YouTube. So make sure you go do that. Let's talk about the Lions, all right? Just a solid win all around. 41-10. And now, before you start talking about, the Bears don't care. They're trying to get a number 1 pick. They're trying to get a number 2 pick. Shut up. Just shut up. This is the NFL. All right, Bears fans have been walking around yelling and screaming at me every single week that they want to lose, and they want to lose closely so they can build on something next year. You don't go in the NFL and lose by more than 30 points to just an average team. No, the Lions are good. The Lions are a good football team. Justin Fields is the Chicago Bears' future, and he went 7 for 21 for less than 100 yards throwing the ball. Now, yes, he broke off some runs. He had a 60-yard run, and then at the end of the day, he had 10 carries for 132 yards, but he did have a long for 60. So, in theory, he had less than 100 rushing yards outside in the 9 carries that he had. So he did not have a good day. Let's just stop. Stop with the bullcrap of, the Bears aren't trying and the Lions barely scraped by. No, Jared Goff went 21 of 29 today. 0 interceptions, which yet again, he did it again. Last time he threw an interception was on November 6th, and I'm not going to tell you who it is against. You can look that up for yourself. I don't want to put any bad juju out there. But Jared Goff's a good quarterback. The defense finally stood up. It's almost like Dan Campbell took all of my clips from the podcast after the Panthers game, showed them to him, and was like, are you guys going to start playing with some pride? Because these Lions fans are pissed off how bad you guys look. And damn it, the defense looked great. AG and that defense made huge strides this week. That's exactly what I'm asking for. That's exactly what we're all looking for. I mean, we got embarrassed last week, and then we come back in a game that the old Lions, Matt Patricia, would just folded. This team would have lost by 50. We wouldn't have been in this situation, but we lost this game by 50 if Matt Patricia was our coach. And Dan Campbell gets it together, puts us in a position to win, gets us motivated to win a game, and they execute well. AG and Ben Johnson, they deserve all of the money. The Ford family needs to just give those two coordinators all of the money. And Dan Campbell is a perfect motivator. He is not the X's and O's coach. Let's just get past that. He is not a good X's and O's coach. But damn it, he can get these guys pumped. At 1-6, he's looking me dead in the eyes as I'm yelling into a microphone, overreacting. He's looking me in the eyes and goes, trust me, we're going to be 8-8. And damn it, he did it. 6-2 to end the season? 7-2, whatever. I can't do math. I got a 17 on that in math section from ACT. I'm just so proud of these guys. And I know next week, I know what's going to happen. I'm not even going to talk about it. All right? I know we're not going to make the playoffs. There's a part of me that's just like, I just know it's not going to happen, but I still have this belief it's going to happen. But my God, we're in a situation to be a playoff team. That's like more than I could have ever have asked for at the beginning of the season. Because at the beginning of the season, it was, we're a 5-6 win team at best. Now we're an 8-win team, and we have the chance to go to the playoffs. Oh my God. That's crazy. That is such a crazy thought. I'm so proud of the Lions. I'm proud of where we're at. I'm not ready emotionally for next week. I'm not. I'm really not. But it's here. And I guess if I'm not ready, it's gonna pass me by. But let's do it. Damn, this is fun. Jamal Williams, 22 carries, 144 yards. DeAndre Swift, 4 catches, 39 yards, 11 carries, 78 yards. Ah, man, this is as good as it gets. I don't think that I've ever been this happy as a Lions fan. I really don't. I've been a Lions fan for 27 years, and I don't think I've ever been this happy and this proud of a Lions team. The way they have come all the way back and fought and represented the city and the state of Michigan and the city of Detroit and me, it's just awesome. I'm so proud of them. I'm so damn proud of them. Oh, it's so cool. God, one step away. One step away from the playoffs. Oh, what a time to be alive. What a time to be a Lions fan. And now next year, we're going to have a target on our back. No matter what happens next week, we're going to have a target on our back next year. And I can't be more excited. Can you imagine this team? Can you imagine this team with one more year of Brad Holmes at the helm being the GM? Can you imagine? Oh my God. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for the future. I've never been this excited for the Lions' future. Holy cow. Holy cow. All right, let's talk about the Red Wings. Let's get on to other sports because, there's so much Detroit Lions content coming this week. There's just so much excitement. We're right there. We are right there for being a playoff team. Oh, it's so fun. All right, let's talk about the Red Wings. Red Wings with one of the most fun comebacks I've ever seen against Pittsburgh. Turned the game off, and they come roaring all the way back and win in overtime. Hellberg stood up, and now he's the number 2 keeper for the Red Wings. I think he's made the case. I think Nedeljkovic has just been so god-awful all year long, and Newsom's been so good. And Hellberg's like, I'm waiting for my chance. And he's been waiting for his chance. What are we? It's like 8th team he's been on? Hell yeah. Why not? We're 3-1 in the last 4, and why not? Put him in there. Next week, we got New Jersey, Florida, and Toronto. New Jersey on Wednesday. I would think I'm going to make an early commitment that'll be the live stream game of the week on Wednesday. Earlier prediction for the week. I think a good week for the Red Wings this week is 1 win, 1 loss, and 1 tie. 1 overtime loss. I think that's be a good week, especially since you're going to Toronto. If you could figure out a way to get an overtime with Florida, beat New Jersey, I think we go into Toronto feeling pretty good about ourselves. Again, every single week I come back on here and I just want to hammer this home. This is not the playoff team. This is not the playoff team on the Red Wings schedule. Like if we looked when Stevie Y started his GM career here, this was not the year where it starts to be a playoff team. This is the year that we're scary and we're close. So don't have exceeded expectations that this year sucks. This is not a down year. We're exactly where we're supposed to be. And I think Stevie Y would say that exact same thing. Best case scenario, we've always talked about maybe being a wild card team, but we're on track. So just keep positive. Keep very positive. Pistons, yeah, there's no point in talking. There's just no point. I'm going to do a mock draft simulator like we do every week because there's no point of being a Pistons fan. There's no point. Killian Hayes got into a fight. That was cool. Thank you, Killian Hayes. And he got 3 games, and honestly, he might have deserved 5. And Wagner faked getting knocked out. I thought that was kind of funny. All right, mock draft simulator clicked. Number 2 pick, which would then get Scoot Henderson, who's a point guard from the G League. I would think we would trade out of that. You know what I'm saying? If we had the 2nd pick, because there's not many small forward options and power forward options, which is kind of what we need. I would think we would trade back, get a couple more picks. Troy Weaver, we trust. We gave him an extension for a reason. He's as good as it gets. Speaking about GMs, let's talk about the worst GM that we have currently. Scott Harris and the Tigers. Okay, we finally made a move. We made a move, people. The Detroit Tigers officially in this offseason has made a move to help that god-awful lineup. Let's give it up. Woo! Nice job, Scott. Nice job. Who did we get, you might ask? Tyler Nevin. Woo! 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 He hit 194. Nice, you moron. There's just no point. It just sucks because it's January 1st, January 2nd. There's no point. There's no point to rooting for next season. There's no point. Ryan Creedler is your third baseman currently. Kerry Carpenter's your DH. Well, he's your platoon outfielder. Ryan and Kerry, if you're listening, I'm sure you're great guys. But you can't be mad. I'm sorry. I just don't know who you are. That just sucks. Woo! Nice job, Scott. I love it, Scott. You're doing a great job. Congrats to Austin Meadows for having a kid. All right, let's go to European Minute. Yeah, not much going on in Europe, but let's go to it. In 3, 2, 1. Now. All right, Chelsea sucks. This whole minute is just going to be me talking about Chelsea. So when I was a kid, I fell in love with the game of soccer, and I sat there and I chose a team. I love Didier Drogba because on FIFA, he was the most dominant player on FIFA. You literally would just go down the wing, throw it over into the box, and then he would head it in, right? And I also love the color blue because it makes my eyes pop, as what my mom told me when I was a kid. The fact that I chose a team and they've gotten me so much success, and then I root for the Red Wings and the Tigers and, typically the Lions. And then I'm like, all right, I need something to be in my life and be great. And I turn around and I've got Chelsea, who's in 9th place in the English Premier League, and they're tying Nottingham Forest, which I can't even point to on a map. It's just a little depressing at times, okay? Graham Potter ain't it. He's just, he's been coaching for 5 games, but this dude ain't it. It's not it. And that's been your Chelsea/European Minute. Oh, and shout out to Burnley. They're about to win the championship. I'm a big Burnley guy. All right. I'm recording this a little early because so I'm not going to give you a full NFL Wrapped because I got my wife a very nice stay at a resort here in Phoenix, Arizona as a thank you for letting me go to bowl games. Does she get the fact that we're going to a resort and I get to go to 2 bowl games? That's neither here nor there. And if you tell her, you're dead to me. But a resort, I think she wins. So I have to go to a resort instead of watching the games and podcasting late tonight. So this is what you get. I'm not going to give you a full NFL Wrapped, but there's only 2 games that we care about, Seahawks, Packers. And honestly, if I had to predict, let's see. I'm going to guess that the Seahawks win and the Packers win. Because I can't have too many good things happen to me all at the same day, right? There's no way that the Jets win that game and the Packers. There's no way the Vikings win that game. Vikings don't even care about that game. But if I'm wrong, that'd be fantastic. But we'll see. All right, CFP, watch the vlog. Make sure you like and subscribe. I put up a vlog earlier yesterday of me going to the Fiesta Bowl, Michigan, and TCU. Just a couple thoughts. Michigan, what are we doing? Jim Harbaugh, you guys always complain about Jim Harbaugh, and I don't understand it because, before him you were irrelevant and stupid and never won anything. And now he comes and he's winning Big Ten championships. He's winning 10 games. You're in the national championship. I'm like, how are you pissed off about this? Then I saw with my own eyes, he's a bad play caller. That's just it. He's a bad play caller. He's just bad. You guys blew it. You guys with bad play calling and mistakes. That's bad coaching. I mean, a Philly special on the first drive. What are we doing? You're getting cute with it on the first drive. Just do what you do. Run the ball. Play action. Not that hard. Why you got to overcomplicate it? But every single week, I've talked about it 100 times. I hate TCU. I hate them. And I keep betting against them. And that's why I'm broke. They just keep freaking winning. They keep winning. And for you to think that Georgia, a 2 touchdown favorite, is going to just trample TCU, you're crazy. And I'm crazy too. Georgia's going to win by 50. They're going to win by 50 points. This is going to be easy. No chance TCU wins. No chance. Even though they refused to die, and they showed it yet again last week in the Fiesta Bowl, they're getting killed by Georgia. Killed. All right, final thoughts. So I'm at a New Year's Eve party, all right? And Everybody is going through this, but I'm just curious on how this was handled, especially if you're a one TV party people, right? We have like 20 people there. We're in Phoenix, Arizona, all right? And it's 10 o'clock when the ball drops in New York, right? So, and the kick happens at the exact same time, right? There's a group of girls standing there, and they're like, we want to see the ball drop! And I'm like, hey, no. Like, this is the game-winning kick to go to the national championship, right? And obviously, I'm asking a bunch of sports fans how they would have handled the situation. And I looked at them, a bunch of random women that I've never met before, and I said, no, absolutely not. And I held all 3 remotes because I didn't know which remote controlled the TV. And I was like, that ain't it. That ain't going to happen. That ain't going to happen. It's 10 o'clock in Phoenix. Just wait for the next 2. Because guess what? Each ball drop is the exact same experience. Am I the jerk there? No. We're in Phoenix, Arizona. You're celebrating 10 o'clock in the evening. Not midnight. 10 o'clock. Oh, but the New York one is so special. No, it's not. The one in Boise where they dropped the potato is way cooler than the one in New York City. My column. Get out of here. I just want somebody to tell me I'm not a jerk. I just kind of feel like it. You know, if you could just like shoot me a message like, hey, you're not a jerk, that'd be fantastic. Thank you so much for watching and listening. Make sure you like and subscribe. Again, if you like and subscribe and you send it to me on any of my socials, which is down in the description below, I will send you a personalized thank you or a picture of my dog. So make sure you go do that. And today, it's completely free. So God bless. Happy New Year's and go Lions.